Hello and welcome back to our series. We are doing the SAR for Naproxen, which is a propionic acid derivative. And let's dive into these. So we said every NSAID must have an acid center, and this has a propionic acid center. So the first thing, number one, this is the carboxylic group, and this is the methyl. So this makes it a propionic acid. Now, it's worth noting that number one, the propionic acid derivatives in this drug are more potent than the acetic acid derivative. And then when you replace this carboxylic acid, COOH, with other groups which are capable of being converted enzymatically to carboxylic acid, then the compounds are also equiactive. So it means that the compound still retains its pharmacological activity. Now, we said that number one, at position number 6, this position number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if you introduce small lipophilic groups here, then this compound becomes more potent. And the experiment was done and they realized that the methoxy group is the most potent compared to other groups. Now, another important thing worth noting is that number one, most of the NSAIDs may have 2 or more hydrophobic centers, but this one has the naphthalene, has a naphthyl ring, which is two fused benzene rings. Now you realize that this one has only one acidic center, so we don't talk about issues of coplanarity here. So we don't have a second non-coplanar ring because these naphthyl rings are fused and they are planar and they're on a flat surface. Yes, another thing worth noting is that this compound has R and S enantiomer, and the S enantiomer is dextrorotatory. Now, dextrorotatory means that it turns plane polarized light to the right. So that means that can only be done on the laboratory by using a polarimeter. Now, I think that's what we can talk about. Yeah, something worth important to note is that this compound has only one lipophilic area and one hydrophobic center. So we don't have two hydrophobic centers where we need coplanarity, we need non-coplanarity. So it doesn't have a second non-coplanar ring because the naphthyl rings are fused and are on the same plane. They are planar and they're on a flat surface. Until then, peace.